Hey guys, welcome back to some Baldur's Gates. Off camera I did some aesthetics. Decked myself out to look super cool. Um, okay, pretty happy with this.
I'm listening.
These boots have seen everything.
We can't rely on the Harpers. Not when Orin has them infested with shapeshift.
Even the venerable Harpers are compromised by the Absolute's poison.
I have heard much of the cunning and their entire network in the city. Little wonder the surface world is in such disarray, if they are among its protectors.
No. They seem to combine the obedience and strength. For now, they act as a defense.
Imagine how quickly the grove would have fallen. Gortash has revolutionized warfare. The tools used to construct and control them may well be here in the city. Better to control the Elder Brain, though. Iron crumbles, steel breaks, but the power of a thought or an idea
can be infinite.
Very true.
I fought proudly alongside Harpers once, but it seems we cannot place our trust in...
My
Do we have a target?
Are they going to arrest us?
Let's rehearse this one
Listen to you.
Pretend I'm a fix. The audience chamber.
Oh, I can't really glaze that Pete the R. He wasn't even hurt.
Proceeding.
Home in no time.
Still breathing, despite everything.
I spoke to a witness.
You've been saying that for ages. We're still here. What are they waiting for?
Lord Gortash is expecting.
You heard anything about what it's like in the prisons?
Mistaken. I ain't saying nothing to nobody until I've...
What if they throw us in
One day
jail?
I'll catch a break.
care how many they make.
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Pretend I'm a fix.
Oh, I can't really glaze that Pete the R. He wasn't even hurt.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us.
This is the armory, not a bloody open house. This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist. Can't believe they put that mindless metal Ragresham in. Steel watchers. Stupid thing'll probably decapitate me. Finally, someone who sees sense. Strong folk wielding strong. I don't have anything fancy, but you're welcome to take a look.
No, she really doesn't have anything fancy.
Says you entered the
Jump,
house
stomping
before the
around.
fire started.
To the Flaming Fist, a bonus of 10 silver on successful recruitment of friends or acquaintances to our ranks.
It won't happen, I swear.
I almost believed you this time.
Oh, I can't really glaze that Pete the R. He wasn't even hurt.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Probably need a car like here. Finally happening. This is the day I will shed a heart from my body. Oh wait, what did it do? Oh, yeah.
There's this thing with a whip where you're on all fours and
I won't let anything happen.
Doesn't it?
Such a rude.
Your pleasure is mine, sweetie. Murdered! Ye gods, the poor I'll miss that face. Else, losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her. Sweeting. There'll be time for tears. Cruel as it is, I must turn my mind to business, or I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost. Anything else on your mind, sweeting?
Couldn't get us off your... And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Silly.
Or perhaps you have greater ambitions yet. Ah, you're lucky, sister.
Should I be jealous? At least you have good taste.
If your beloved one wants to join, we could work out something to our mutual satisfaction.
2 of us, 2 of you, 4 gorgeous people.
Whatever you wish. But with another pair is the only way we will both be happy to join you. I'll be a little treat for you then. This way. We have a room upstairs over yonder side.
New guy.
Are you sure? It's at the end of day.
The neighbours are talking about our pantry.
Well, listen. It's got... Going inside.
You came. I'm so pleased. So, now that you're here, what next? An experience no one else here will give you. And of course, there's no charge. So, a tender touch, some sensory stimulation. Just because I'm a drow, you think I've got a whip between my legs and a stiletto wedged between my breasts. As I'm relatively new to this business, unlike my brother, I'm not comfortable letting my clients go too far. Then, let's begin.
In the darkness, you feel something touch you. Icy fingers running down the nape of your neck. You shudder as you feel hot breath on your cheek.
Just relax. Give yourself over to the sensation. Lie back and
Her lips meet yours, and you feel your body flush with heat, racing through your limbs, followed by the dancing tingle of her cold fingers. You ease your body into the sensation, noticing every tingle and thrill as heat and cold, pressure and pleasures.
wow. Someone.
Her hands and mouth are all over your body, each touch sending a flush of new sensations racing across your skin. You're not sure how long your time together lasted, but it was long enough. By the end, you felt like you were floating in the dark, utterly at peace.
That was wonderful. Perhaps you'll enjoy a drink in the bar before you brave the streets again. With Baldur's Gate preparing for war, the caress feels like the final flicker of a
Rocks for brains. What were you thinking? You haven't even got inside yet. I am not going inside.
love. I'm utterly parched.
2 doses.
2? That seems like a lot.
Do you not wish to pleasure your fine maidens? To feel her fingers?
Playing. One chicken win. Vow to keep one another safe when the music stops.
Couldn't get us up. And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement.
Ah.
Should I be if your beloved one wants to join?
2 of us, 2 of you, 4 gorgeous people.
Whatever you wish. But you're welcome if you have the coin. This way. We have a room upstairs over yonder side.
Let's be on my way.
Will has no will in there. I like you too, Will.
Journey to the Underdark. Journey to the Underdark.
You came. So, now that you're here, what next? Well, I should admit to you first that I'm not capable of being as extreme as some might expect. What about you? Thanks for confiding in me. A tender touch, some sensory stimulation. Then,
In the darkness,
your body.
her hands slip under your clothes, running down your chest, your stomach. You lie back and feel her lips on your skin, leaving a
Wow.
She pulls you close, close enough that you can You're not sure how long your time together lasted, but it was long enough. By the end, you felt like you were floating in the dark, utterly at peace.
So, now that you're here, what next? An experience. And of course, a tender touch, some sensory As I'm relatively new to this business, unlike my brother, I'm not Then,
In the darkness, you feel something touch you. Icy fingers running down the nape of your neck. You shudder as you feel hot breath on your cheek.
just relax. Give yourself over to the sensation. Lie back.
Her lips meet yours and you feel your body flush with heat, racing through your limbs. She lets out a whimper as you kiss lower, lower, lower on her body.
Thank you.
She tastes like a dessert prepared just for you as she shivers and shakes. You're not sure how long your time together lasted, but it was long enough. By the end, you felt like you were floating in the dark, utterly at peace.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
That was wonderful. Perhaps you'll enjoy it with Baldur's Gate.
Rocks for brains. What were you thinking?
Grip yours in pure ecstasy.
Shh.
Wherever we need, we can get in Worm's Crossing.
My Mesobaranzan love is always cocked-a-ready.
There's an idea. Charming.
There must be a sprinkling shower of gold first. Coin.
Fancy.
Remember our vow to keep one another safe.
Couldn't get. And is that your partner with you? What a.
Or perhaps you have greater ambitions yet.
There's an idea. If you're comfortable sharing, so am I.
You are back with your partner. It would be a. Let's go. This is thrilling.
What the fuck?
You and I.
Couldn't get us. And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple.
Or perhaps you have greater ambition. Ah,
Should I be
If you're but
two of us? Two of you?
whatever you wish. But I'll be a little treat for you then. This way.
How much farther can I go?
You came. So, now that you're here, what next? an experience. And of course, there's so a tender touch, some. It's all part of the experience. There's no judgment in darkness, no shame. As I'm relatively new to this business, unlike my brother, then
In the darkness, you feel
just
her lips meet yours, and you feel she lets out a.
Thank you.
She tastes. You're not sure how long your time together lasts.
That was wonderful. With Baldur's Gate.
Birthday boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is...
New guy. Trouble.
Your tongue, spoon.
Sorry, love, I'm rather...
I was hoping to see you again.
My Mesobaranzan love is always cocked ready.
There's an idea. Charming. For being a friend who helped Amira, we will charge a little less. Let's go. This is thrilling.
Substance has been tried and tested by the neighbors are talking out their arse.
That doesn't make any sense. Here we're when you met the Drow.
Quite the merry little party we have assembled here. Shall we? I hope you're not afraid of the dark, my darling. I must snuff out the lights before we begin. It's all part of the experience. The room is bathed in total dark.
The lady, Nim, moves your hand to where the clasps of her blouse lie.
You know, I had a dream just like this once.
I'm surprised you needed the two of us for this to happen, but I am so glad it has.
Oh, Empyrean High Priestess, let us worship at your altar.
The Drow siblings fall to their knees in mock prayer towards Shadowheart, lavishing caresses over her thighs.
I can compromise. Just this once.
The night skips on, filled with fantasies Shadowheart seemed all too primed to suggest.
Give me a moment, for pity's sake. You've exhausted...
We recover quickly, but not that. With Baldur's Gate preparing. Love, I'm
Sorry, my love, but I always need a...
Let's rehearse this one more time. Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing in the house.
Well, you're... we broke down the door because it sounded like somebody was in trouble.
Gonna happen to...
Fire started.
What my friend means to say is that the witness must have been mistaken. Probably a drunk.
Better. I almost believed you this time.
Are they going to arrest us? What if they throw us into you?
Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
Let's rehearse this one more time. Pretend I'm a fist and tell me what you were doing in the house.
Well, your fistliness, we broke down the door because it sounded like somebody was...
Sorry, now we can actually get on with the program.
Inside.
You've been seeing the fleet.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber. Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please...
If it isn't little Will, straight to your handler. And I didn't even have to whistle.
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me. Time to end the pact.
Feeling cheeky, are we? Most unbecoming. Heard about your father. The Absolute's puppet. A damned travesty, if you ask me. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid party, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after.
Shut your mouth. Raven Guard.
Look, I'm all for Gortash, but those...
Because they do your job better than you and without complaining. It is unnerving.
Imagine where we'd be without them. The city would be overrun. They're all that's keeping this cult at bay.
He has a point. They make people feel safe, if nothing else.
Ha! You hear this? Tell my friends how safe you feel with those metal giants stamping about. You've been reading too many picture books.
Lord Gortash himself is the one pulling their strings. We're all better off for it.
Master Porter, I've taken the liberty of... Oh, you're not the master. Just as well.
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
Hush. Patriarchs are upstairs. Lord Janeth could call for me at any moment.
Cult army on the march, killer on the loose, and Mistress Dorenbold still drags me hither and thither.
You hear? My lady says Absolute's army's on the march. There's watchers. We'll hold the line. You best believe.
Sorry, these dukes are working.
Lord, Archduke, God. I'll call Gortash what you want.
Bruff's babbling, no time to talk.
Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
Of course.
I suppose you've earned it.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
The path is set. You wish to consult me? A mistake. When you realize you're...
What's on your mind?
Hell yeah.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
What? Every duke's just the same as the last, sticking up for each other as the sky falls around us.
Gods, it must be exhausting to be so cynical.
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it.
I can practically taste his blood from here.
My father's here, Karlak. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
Now you're speaking my language.
Karlak!
Stand down, villain. The Steel Watch commands it.
Don't fucking touch me! Gortash!
Ah, apologies for the disruption. Please do come forward. I believe we have business. If you'll excuse me a moment, ladies and gentlemen. To a holding cell where she can cool down. I wouldn't dare harm such an old friend, but I can't have her disturbing our fate.
My father's here, Karlak. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
Fine!
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlak, come and say a proper hello.
My respects! You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colorful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the Crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I come to an understanding. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
It's not. But it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the... When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again.
Hang on. We're at a strategic disadvantage here.
Sage advice. You're of little use to me, dead. But dead is exactly what you will be if you arouse the ire of my steel watch. The likes of you stand to... There's an old... With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. You've met her assassins. Efficient killers by all. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. She's targeted me as well. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together, we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not...
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
So Ketheric was ready to betray our alliance too. I can't say it comes as a surprise. I initiated this plot. They knew this would only work if we stood united. Their ambition blinded them to reason. In short, you can trust me. What a shame to refute. Perhaps a demonstration of your camp is compromised. Who, I can't say.
Take that with a grain of salt.
Let this be a warning. Orin is the... I will give you...
Tread carefully. Remember, you must do what it takes to...
Tut tut. So much potential gone to...
Oh my god. Diggity damn. So annoying. Stop forcing me into choices.
Why, hello, lover. A shame.
With haste.
I brought my own paring knife.
You wish to consult me? Good.
Whereas I can't see that thing because they're already maxed out.
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
I've got a
Please
long
make your
road
way
ahead.
to the audience chamber.
Kinspeople!
My father's here, Karlak. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
You're asking a lot. But I can wait. For a while, at least.
A moment, please. Ah, how I've missed. As for you, I understand. The Quakes are a clear. Next, not the most thrilling. Together.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
It's not. When it finishes once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again.
Doubt casts a shadow on your mind. You've...
Such pluck. How you are of little use to me, dead. But dead is exactly what you will be, if you arouse the ire of... There's an old wisdom. With Ketheric gone, she only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest. You've met her assassins. She's if Orin... I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorn. I'd like to propose a pact. Furthermore, you'll have nothing. Thorm's stone. Together we rule...
And...
He didn't answer
your what?
I can
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
is unreliable. This one shows promise. He keeps his word, I keep mine. So I can't, they knew. They're, in short, you can trust me. Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my... Your camp is compromised. Who, I can't say.
An imposter?
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived. Even horror has a home. Find, for all its charms, Baldur's Gate. That's where Orin became what she is. And now, it's where she hides from my watchers. You're resourceful. I trust you'll sniff it out. First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thor. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God. Our tyranny. What comes next will be entirely their fault. Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. More importantly, now, come, be witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. So Ketheric was ready to betray our... I can't... They knew... In short, you can trust me. Then let it be writ by the black hand of Bane. I, Lord Enver Gortash, swear I shall do you no harm.
This is...
I understand your concerns, my old friend. Your camp. Who I...
Take...
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it. Orin is... Some conflicts are best resolved quietly. The people are cattle. Even... That's where Orin became... And now, you're resourceful. I trust you'll... First, Orin the Red. Next, the threat of... In such circumstances, people crave... You're... Next, the faithful will do anything in the name of their God. So Ketheric was ready to betray us. I can't say in short. Perhaps a demonstration. Who I
take them.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove Orin. Some conflicts are best resolved. Even that's where Orin became. And now you're resourceful. I trust your first. Next in. You're next. The faithful will do anything in the name of their god. What comes next will be entirely their powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. More importantly, now, come, be witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Then we proceed. The patriarchs await.
Why do they approve? I really don't.
Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent? A traitor's words.
Watchers to arms.
Can't slow down.
Enver Gortash.
I
sweareth gathered guests. Enver Gortash. The council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
You should really let me like control Duke Ravengard to slice him.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Dearest Karlak, I'd busy myself finding Orin.
That's it.
Were you hoping for something else? A word of...
Thanks to you, I don't hope for things anymore.
You most certainly will.
Ravengard has not once failed this city. If he...
Truest of soul.
There is a fleeting connection.
Father, my dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortash said you would. A true soul, no less. Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn. What is a hero? Faerun suffers in death, but Baldur's Gate will soon. Gortash and I will ignite the.
No.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind. Then
What nonsense is...
The prism quivers once more.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Tyrill's first and only grand city.
First comes a vision of terror, but beyond the terror, there is hope.
Ravengard. The real Ravengard.
Have we finished then? Help me. Floric chose shadow over light. She's been punished.
Punished? Gods, what has he done?
Within Ravengard's memories, you find Councillor Floric. She is confined in a cell right here in Worm's Rock.
The sun rises, true soul. Are you ready?
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him? He only managed it by tadpoling Duke Ravengard. Gortash doesn't play fair. If he did, he wouldn't have been able to skip to the top like this. For Gortash, what did you make of him? Not if I get to him first. How could all these people cheer for him like that? Can't they see what a chancer he is? Hard to explain it any other way. If only they knew the truth. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me.
Incredible. But there's still a glitch. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
It would have been prudent to ally ourselves with Gortash. While Orin lives, she is the greatest threat to our He is rather fond of himself. If he truly intends to be the savior of Baldur's Gate, perhaps he has reason to be. Even if I personally face down the... No matter what I do, the people of Baldur's Gate will always see me as an enemy. I agree. What matters is that they respect us. When we have all 3 Netherstones and control the Elder Brain, all of Faerun will have reason to fear us. You wish to consult me?
Hey, soldier. Oh, come on. You don't mean that.
Yes.
An imposter in our camp. We must identify them. And quick. Are you sure? And just...
Yeah? Sounds boring. If you insist.
Never wanted the easy path.
Yes?
So, we have a... You could watch out for anyone acting strangely, but... Well, you know the lunatics we camp with. Lead on.
Our camp houses an impossible...
I brought my own pairing.
But please.
An imposter in our ranks. Perhaps we shouldn't take Gortash's word for granted. But if he speaks the truth, we need to be careful. Orin could have eyes and ears on us right now. All right.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden?
Keeping very well, I hope?
You wish to consult me?
A shapeshifter infiltrating our number. Like a cuckoo creeping...
If Gortash is to be believed, then even our camp isn't safe from Orin's influence. You might want to confirm...
My father's here, Karlak. Cool your fires. He must...
Fine!
As for you... Next, not the most...
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
The likes of you, there's an old... She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her. You've met her assassins. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory. I'd like to propose a pact. Furthermore, thought...
And...
Your father... What?
I can...
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
So in short, you... Then let it be written. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
An imposter? But who in...
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly. Or any alliance between us, that's where... And you're resourceful. Next. You're next. The faithful, will do anything in the name of their god. Powerful connections. What comes next will be entirely their fault. Soon. First, come. Then we proceed. The patriarchs of...
Enver, swear, gathered guests. Enver Gortash.
My friend, and you...
You don't really intend to be his ally, do you? Fair enough.
Unthinkable. Please, we need to speak with him.
Very well.
We were wise to ally ourselves with Gortash. While Orin lives, she...
If Gortash is to be believed, then even our camp isn't safe from Orin's influence. He might...
I spoke to her with the people. Archduke Gortash, man of...
An Archduke! Finally!
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Good day to you.
Thank the living gods.
Once he's dealt with the cult, Gortash should turn the steel watch on the guild. That would be rad.
Archduke.
In their way, they keep order as well.
Absolute army won't stand.
Archduke Gor.
Finally, a lead.
A good leader.
What can I do for you? Oh, darling. Well...
Always good to talk, my friend. That's the
What did I tell you?
I've had enough, Mizzle.
Your attention, little pup. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated. I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup.
You know something.
I know enough.
What? Every duke's just the same as the last, sticking up for each other.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning? I couldn't even fathom a guess. Let's make camp. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
Very well.
Lady Alia says the Absolute's army won't be causing trouble for Gortash. Or...
What fun I would have if I could play with Will.
Mizora schemes with Will's very freedom. He deserves...
Whatever business Will has with Mizora, it will cost him dearly.
Will ought to know what happened with Mizora. Whatever she has in store for him.
Always good to talk, my friend.
A devil will... Whatever it is she comes to offer, whatever choice we'll make.
Miss Zora, I take anything she says with a grain of salt.
I had no wish to lose Will, but my, it would have been nice to flush her into the colony's flesh pit. Ask it. You speak of a battle more than a century past. We paid little mind to the path ahead, let alone how we might return. Still, the Undercity shifts. We might search down there. I've learned... Some call the Harpers hero. We try to work towards a common balance. If every other faction finds us equally annoying, no. No, thank you. In all my years fighting for the Harpers, I am still never certain what the great... It is easy to get tired of the intrigue. The high causes, and for a time I did. Meaning that whatever cause I turned my hand to, there I would... So I returned to the fold. Returned to the city. If I wanted to spare Geraldus the same headaches, well, but you're staring. Which means the tadpole has finally eaten your brain. Or have I been talking too much? Either way.
You were doing in Calm down, dear. It won't happen, I swear.
We broke down the door.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
If everyone else minds their business, they'll be fine. Time to press ahead.
I don't know, dear.
The guard is
bathed in a tendy. Eat all the onions. Old man Otto.
back here again. Cell stinks like an old cabbage. 3 bowls of this stew.